We're back again, Troopz. Troopz' back is in shambles over there.
Jesus Christ. It's not Rona this time, though, blood. The bed. Jesus Christ. Bro, when I'm walking, I'm fine. As soon as I sit down or bend over, pause, bro, the thing goes left, fam. Look how I'm sitting, blood. I'm sitting like the queen, fam.
You're stiff. You're going to be one of these.
You see me?
The whole body.
Bro, man's looking like fucking, bro, blood. You know them man that they go in the dance, trying to try and wind a gal and they're just stiff with the gal, blood. The girls all
standing stiff.
You see me? The girls all dipping it low. The man's just there like, you understand? I'm like,
old age, bro.
Nah, it's not even that, blood. The bed, yeah, it's gone to shit, blood. I'm not gonna lie. I need a new mattress, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Aren't you meant to like keep your mattress for like 10 years or 5-10 years, something crazy like that?
Bro, man got this thing like maybe two and a half years ago, blood. The thing's gone already. It wasn't even no cheap. It wasn't even no cheap
activity
mattress
going on in there. Pause.
Nah, no pause on that, blood.
No
You understand? Hella activity going down, blood. You see me?
Too much. But yeah, now we're back again, people. Episode 127, recapping the I guess the corona rescheduled fixtures. The midweek, we had Champions League, we had a lot of football this middle of the week. Of course, one place only to start at the Emirates yesterday. Beautiful game. We won 2-1. Hard fought.
I don't know about beautiful game.
Beautiful result. Yeah. 1-2-1 at the end. I mean, Lacazette had the hearts just going crazy the entire game. Then he ends up winning it. Bro, this might be one of those wins that really gets us going with a young squad that needs all the help with the momentum and all that. Needed that 3 points. What do you think of the game yesterday?
Your reaction was fucking hilarious.
on the goal?
Donny's like, I love you, Laka, but I hate you. I'm like, why do you hate him, bro? I love him right now, blood. Pause. You get me? I love you, blood. You get me?
Shit you had put me through that 90, bro. Everything was screaming.
It's forgotten, blood. You get me? It is forgotten, blood. The Wolves malarkey, forgotten. The Brentford malarkey, forgotten. The goalless run, forgotten, blood. Yeah, that goal there, everything has been forgotten, blood. And like our blood clot set is back again, blood. Mm-hmm. You get me? And I don't know. Like, I don't know what wound him up, blood. You get me? I don't know. Maybe me taking blood clot out of his name wound him up, blood.
And also the talk on the internet was loud, bro.
You see me? And Laka has his eye about. You get me? Laka follows me. And you understand? Him and Abba have both said to me, they appreciate my honest assessments. And that's why I still, you get me? I'm still cool with Abba, still cool with Laka. Now you see Pepe's reposted, man. Lot of mercy.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
They fuck with the kid, blood. You get me? They fuck with the kid. You understand? Everyone loves a rebel, blood. You get me? I'm the rebel that everyone loves, blood. Yeah? Everyone loves a rebel, blood. And I'm that rebel, bro. You get me? And it's like, I don't know, like, I'm not saying it's me that's made Lacazette go and get his goal. But Sutton has wound him up. Sutton wound him up, blood. Sutton has, get me, because he kept going, blood. And the way he kept pumping up the fans.
The crowd, yeah.
Like Sutton wound him up, blood. And it was needed, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? Because 1-1 wasn't a good result. You understand? 1-1 was not good, bro. We needed the 3 points, blood. Do you understand? And now you can do your Shakira one.
I'm trying my hardest to stay calm, bro.
I will allow you to twerk pause. You get me? Now do it waffle, though. You understand? Do it waffle, though. Bit of business, dog. Do it. I don't care, bro. You can turn it to a Brazilian bad beat. You understand? Right now, anything goes, blood. You get me? Because you see that win last night? That sent shockwaves through the Premier League. Because Tottenham fans, West Ham fans, Man United fans, even Wolves fans, they were there at 1-1 like, you know what? It's all right. They've dropped points. Yep. They've done it again. They haven't capitalized, blood. You get me? And you understand? I just want to say Ruben Neves, blood. Are you still pissed off, blood? We're going to celebrate this one even more.
Oh, yeah.
You get me? We did some great business with Wolves this month, blood. 2 wins and they slapped Tottenham. You understand? Thank you very much, blood.
The Tottenham bit, yeah, too.
You understand? Let's do that every year, blood. You get me? Run it back next year, bro. You understand? But the reason why we won that game, my boy, blood. You understand? The man that I've been calling for to play a part and the man that had a wonderful end of last season, and it looks like he's going to do it again, blood. Nico, Ras Clark, Pepe, blood. He lit up the African nations in the part that he played in. He came back. Arteta was singing his praises when he was over in Dubai, saying that the mentality has changed. He's hungry. The desire's there. It's a different Pepe. And I'm sitting there like, so why the fuck are you not playing him? Like, why are you still bringing on Nketiah before Pepe? Like, but yesterday, we forced his hand. You get me? Being 1-0 down, he knew that even though Nketiah came on and did well, he knew Pepe has to be the first change, bro. He has to be the first change. I think if you brought on Nketiah, it could have gone left back. The crowd could have turned. You get me? Pepe, everyone's been calling for Pepe. And that game was crying out for a player like Pepe, blood. You get me? And when he went on, he took souls, blood. Shang Tsung. You understand? He was on his Shang Tsung thing. Souls were just getting taken, blood. Bodies were dropping all over the place, blood. I don't know if you remember that old school wrestling song. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. I know it.
Like, you understand? I'm on my 316 right now. You see me? Shout out my nigga Austin, blood. You get me? But
Brooklyn.
It was like, you get me? He came on possessed, bro. He came on with like he had a point to prove.
Yeah.
And he proved his point, bro. Goal and assist. The way he took the goal, that was filth. That was pure filth, blood. If that Salah, fucking De Bruyne, Foden, Harry Kane, one of them man they're showing this all. If I turn on Sky Sports News right now, yeah, I guarantee
they know Arsenal highlights. They know Arsenal highlights.
When Tottenham did the mad thing at Leicester, the whole next day, Tottenham, Bergwijn this, Bergwijn that, this, that, da-da-da-da. Bro, I ain't seen nothing, bro. I see one little clip, that's it, blood. That goal to make it 1-1, yeah? He did that in one move, blood.
Yeah.
He spun and hit. You understand? He spun it on his right and he's turned onto his left. Bow! You understand? And the way he's hit it so fast, keeper had no chance, blood. The second goal, the way how he's gone over to the right-hand side, interchanging with Odegaard, and then he flicks it into
Lacazette. He's like, turns.
Bro, do you understand? Another man, Odegaard. You see that ball he put in for Nketiah? Blood, let me tell you, and I said to you I think it was the fan cam or the player ratings, blood. One of them, I said it, that this is now Odegaard's team, blood. He is now pulling the strings. He is now the orchestra. He is the conductor, blood. Yeah. You get me? You get me? He's the guy on Monopoly. If you hit him, you got to pay before you go past him. You get me? He's the Monopoly man. Because the way he is pulling the strings, yeah, it's just a beauty. And it's just wonderful to watch, blood. You get me? He's not on the Ozil level, you get me? Because Ozil was a different kettle of fish when he came to the club, blood. But Odegaard has got that potential in him where he could hit them heights. Do you understand? Because he's just really pulling the strings, but you see in the partnership and
into spaces.
You understand? Man. You see how him and Saka, they're on the same wavelength. Yeah. Martinelli, even Laka, blood, he's playing them in. You get me? Yeah. Partey's coming to life now, blood. You get me? This is the Partey that we bought. You understand? Like, bro, when I'm cussing him, yeah, I was cussing him I was right, blood, because it was shambolic, blood. The amount of money we put into you to bring you into the club, you're supposed to be the man that's going to change the midfield. You get me? And in this past, maybe, I say this past 9-10 games, Partey has been
topping the stats.
Yeah?
Most duels, passing, everything, bro. He's topping the stats.
You just need a proper midfielder to go alongside him, blood. You get me? Because Xhaka's doing well, but Xhaka's not the guy for next season. You get me? If you want to really kick on and progress, you need to get more a much better midfielder than him, blood. Because when you look at the combinations in the Premier League, blood, Partey and Xhaka, you get me? They can't really go up against, like, you understand, like the Man City midfield fucking. Even Partey himself with the Champions League money, dreams change, bro. Now we're chasing bigger trophies, bigger. I mean, he's doing well now. Shout out to Partey, but we might even need to upgrade him. Now Partey's coming into him. You're seeing Partey. You're seeing the Atletico Madrid Partey that we haven't seen. Now you're seeing it. So for me, Partey is who goes alongside him. You get me? For me, he has to be there, man.
I just want to backtrack a little bit. Ask you a question on the Pepe thing. You were talking about Pepe, so he's doing pretty well. I mean, Smith Rowe too had a period where he was coming off the bench, doing well. We've seen in history. I mean, you need that guy that comes off the bench, and changes games. Now that Lacazette is hopefully firing, what do we do with Nico? Do we keep him in that role as the first guy off the bench kind of deal, or put him in as a starter?
I put him in.
You start him?
I put him in. For me, he's got the most instinct in the box. You get me? Out of the front line, he's got the most instinct. When the ball drops, he's the one that I feel like, okay, cool, he's slotted. You understand? He's slotted, especially the form that he's in, the confidence he's got. He's just had the birth of his child. Congratulations.
Say shout out to Nico. Congrats. It's a boy, right?
So yeah. I believe it is a boy. So he's on top of the world right now. You get me? And
I'm happy
you gotta play. For me, you gotta play. You have to play Pepe.
Happy for him. He's finally playing, and he has his kid. Let's talk the other side of the ball. Gabriel, that first 15 minutes. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean first 15, bro? He was all over the place for the whole game, bro. For me, whole game. If it weren't for Ben White, we could have lost that game, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? Because Ben White was just cleaning up and saving his ass, bro. You understand? And in recent weeks, Ben White has looked like the better defender, bro. You get me? There was a stage when we were like, it's going to be Gabriel and Saliba. Bro, it might be Ben White and Saliba.
Ben White and Saliba, right?
Because Ben is starting to come into his own, bro. We all know he's good on the ball, but now we're seeing his defensive skills improve, blood. You understand? His one-on-one duels, he's winning. His aerial duels, he's winning. You understand? His positioning is more on point. He's reading the game better. He's not committing. Do you understand? And you're seeing them improvements, blood. And Gabriel needs to step up, blood. Because for me, Saliba comes into that team. I don't give a shit, blood. Yeah, I don't give a shit if it's his first season. I don't give a shit, blood. Yeah, William Saliba comes into that team, blood. It's who's going next to him, bro. It's who's going next to him. And right now,
French league is different, bro.
Brother, let me tell you something, blood. William Saliba, is different. Yeah, he is different, blood. Yeah, he is different, big man. Yeah, you understand? And I think he can have a big effect on this defense, blood. You get me? And Gabriel, I love Gabriel. He's done really well since he's been at the club. But if you want to keep your place in the starting 11,
it's first game in a while that he.
Yeah, of course. But when you look at the bigger picture, who's been the better defender out of him and Gabriel? Gabriel and Ben White. It's Ben White. Yeah. And then you're like, yo, Saliba's the big man. So who's going alongside Saliba? Right now, it's Ben White.
Yeah, England. I mean, I've been saying it. You've been telling me, nah, easy, stop. I'm gonna keep saying it. England's number one.
I will continue to say that because
number one.
I will continue to say that because there's a man called John Stones, blood, who I think is better than him at this moment in time. So you get me? Like, even I think Connor Cody is really good.
He's looking good, yeah.
You get me? And I think even him, blood, he
gets that Wolves tax a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Good defender.
Proper defender, blood. You get me? It's just Ben White is much better than him on the ball. You get me? But Cody's another good one, blood. But for me, John Stones is the one I'd say is probably our best British English centre back, blood. But
then I'll be
one thing I will say is Ramsdale's number one.
There we go. That's actually the point that I was going to bring up.
Even with his little shakiness with his kicking yesterday, his goal, like his shot stopping ability is second to none. The goal, I don't even blame him because Gabriel's a fucking arsehole. He had ample opportunity to play the ball when he first was in that predicament, and then he decided to go towards the flank. You get me? Ramsdale had positioned himself for the pass back. You get me? Gabriel took it upon himself to go to the left like Beyonce, and then look what happened. Do you understand? So for me, no blame on Ramsdale for that. But the only thing I'll say is that he needs to just be a little less erratic when coming off your line. It's not every time you come off your line, because there was one time when he come off his line and he headed it. And I was like, oh shit.
I remember that.
If that did drop to Neves or something, he's got the capability to just hit it first time. Yeah. Do you understand? But apart from that, blood, you get me, brother. Another good solid performance from Ramsdale.
That Ramsdale incident, I actually, during the game, I thought he was trying to pass to Ben White. That to go back and see that he wanted that other pass. But
he was trying to go to Ramsdale, but
to Gabriel, but on the wrong side.
Gabriel just fucked it.
Sorry, to Ramsdale. But on Ramsdale himself, the one point that I had here that I wanted to bring up, bro, that save coming out of the second half, that save, if he does not make that save on Wong, remember the one that he saved with his inner thing? I think we're having a completely different conversation right now.
Yeah,
completely different conversation, possibly completely different end of our season.
That save was vital, man.
Yeah. It's one of those moments you pin and you look back.
He makes that save because of the way he goes down. You understand? Like Leno don't go down like that. Leno just walk through your legs. Ramsdale, the way he positions his body, man, he makes himself so big, like pause. Like Peter Schmeichel back in the day, man. Makes himself so big, man. Yeah. So it's hard to beat him one-on-one when you get in them positions. And that save there, that was like 1-0, blood. That would have killed off the game, blood. That would have the game
would have been toast.
You understand?
Toast. Coming out of the second half, deflated.
That blood. Hawan was well onside. That goal would have stood. We would have been fucked.
Yep. He had a phenomenal game. The one guy, of course, we touched on the Eddie thing, and the Emirates is turning into a fortress, man. Emirates really is turning into a fortress. Only Liverpool and City are better than us at home, and just better than us. Liverpool's, they've collected 33 points at home. Man City 31, and we're third with 29. So we need to keep it up that way. Keep it up, keep winning at home. But that was the Arsenal 2-1. Take 3 points. We're up to 5th now, just literally looking at top 4. We're a point outside of Man United, who we have 2 games on them, 2 games in hand. We're on 45, they're on 46. So
2 difficult game in hand though.
Yeah.
Liverpool and Tottenham.
Yep. But it's in our hands, bro. At least it's in our hands. We're not asking for favors at this point. We just got to take care of our own business. Let's slide into the other Premier League games that you alluded to them. Tottenham. Tottenham. Oh, I thought that was a smile. Not the back. Just as I said Tottenham, I was like, oh, the back. I thought that was a smile. Tottenham went to Burnley and they completely bottled it. Conte's coming out saying some wild shit in the press conference. He has lost complete control. The thing is now in free fall, and I absolutely love it. What do you think of that, the situation there in Tottenham?
The funniest thing, was X was saying, please be offside. Please be offside. Please be offside. I Jetski dropped the clip, lad.
Blood. Oh my days. Tell me that's offside. Tell me it's offside. Please, blood. Please, fam. Oh my God, man. Fuck's sake. What the one bullshit is this, blood? Bullshit is this, fam? Fucking Sean Dyche FC, blood. Grant Mitchell Football Club is mad. Burnley, you know.
Look at this one, lad. Please be offside, bro. How can you beg to offside? The guy was well onside, blood. He was more onside than my hairline, blood. You know my hairline is on point, blood, yeah? Brother, he was born onside, blood. Yeah? You see that bend knee header, blood? Lord have mercy on my soul, blood. Yeah? Solid. Blood, they have broken Conte. They have broken the man. They have one of the best managers in the world questioning his own ability, blood. You understand? How have you done this in 4 months, blood? Only Tottenham could do that, blood. In the space of 4 months, you have sabotaged and crushed one of the world's top managers, blood. Yeah? You got Donny. Donny's moving madder than Lukaku at Chelsea, blood. You understand? He is literally saying on camera, I have to talk to the board to see if we are going in the right direction because the board asked me to help the club, but I am not helping the club. I don't know. It is the same players that have been here, different manager, but same players. It's the worst position. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. 4 games in 5 we have lost. I have never been here in my life. Maybe I'm no good. Bro, the only thing that's solid in Tottenham Hotspur, is Conte's wig, because the only thing that could withstand that Burnley pressure and that Burnley wind was his wig, blood. Because it was the wind was just solid in the interview, blood. The only thing that was solid about Tottenham's performance, blood, was Conte's wig, bro. You get me? And I am loving it, blood. And This is where we get the word Spursy from. Because only Tottenham will go to big Man City, win in the last minute, and then go to fucking Burnley and lose 1-0 to fucking Ben Mee, blood. Burnley, you know, dog. Burnley, blood. Burnley. You got Conte saying, if we continue on this form, we will be in a relegation battle. Bro, man was saying Harry Kane's world class. I told you, pricks, it was an audition for Pep against City, blood. What did Kane do this game? What did he do, blood?
Nothing at all.
What did he do, blood? Whitney Houston settings, blood. Nothing. Yeah? Nothing, blood. You're 6 points. 6 pussy Clark points. You Nando-looking pricks are behind us now, blood. Yeah? And we got game in hand. You pussy-o. Yeah? I can't wait for fucking Tottenham away, blood. This expressions, motherfucker, you better fucking hide with this preview time, blood. Yeah? You better go America on your Deontay Wilder, blood. You better go at Barstool and stream that game, blood. You better go New York, blood. Yeah? You better go because all that chat you had, blood. All that chest you had, blood. You understand? Man, pop your bubble, blood. West Ham settings, blood. You got no bubbles, rude boy. You understand? You're dead and gone. Dead and gone. You can't rip me now, blood. Pussy on. Yeah? But oozing sauce. You're oozing tears. Just no blood. Yeah? Okay, out of nowhere. Pussy. Yo, come on. Yeah?
Fuck it, I'll wake up my roommate.
It's off the table we go.
Up the table.
Come on, son.
Go. It could have been worse too if Jay Rodriguez could shoot. But Burnley.
That's what I'm saying, blood. When Ben Mee had, he could have had 2, blood.
Bro, it could have been so much worse. Burnley could have embarrassed them, but hey, they lost 1-0. Love that.
It was amazing. It was amazing, son. Absolutely amazing.
Love it. All right. So the other Premier League games. Let's do let's finish off the Premier League. And We'll go to the Champions League and all that. Palace. You called this one. You called it. I told you. You called it.
Yeah.
I to be honest, I'm surprised.
I'm not.
It's bad. 4.
And I told you about Zaha.
Bro, 4. That second goal, my God. Picked it up on the left, cuts in, bang.
Yeah. Even Gallagher's goal, blood.
That was nasty too. Yep.
The way he brought it down in first time, bang. You understand? Palace, I told you, blood, that Palace will go there and get the win, blood. You get me? Because they were very unlucky in the Chelsea game, the way they lost it last minute, blood. You get me? They got to 93 minutes against Chelsea, bro. So I knew they were going to slap them, man. You understand?
4 away, bro.
I thought 3-1. I swear I said 3-1. I'm sure I said 3-1.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly. I know you were raving about them. I can't remember the actual number itself, but I was 4. I thought 4 was. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah. But shout out to PV and the Palace boys there, 4-1 at Watford. Then this one was pretty boring. I mean, pretty straightforward. Liverpool 6-0. I mean, even Matip was looking like he was dancing through midfield like he was goddamn who.
Plus Luis
Diaz. Like Ronaldinho.
Luis Diaz has hit the ground running.
Yep.
He has hit the ground running, bro. He looks like a top player, blood. And now Liverpool have a better goal difference than Man City, but that 6-0 win has put them ahead of Man City on goal difference. So they're 3 points behind, still got to go to the Etihad. And like I said to you, it's looking like, remember I said to you, I think it was last week I said it, I think that game is going to decide.
That game is going to be the decider, yeah.
Because I can fully see Liverpool and City going like week for week until that game. Win. And now I fear playing Liverpool. Now I fear playing them, blood. Because they're one of our game in hand. I know it's at Emirates, but the way they're playing, City are praying for us to beat them at Emirates, bro.
So if they go pound for pound, if they go win for win, they end on the same points, right? If Liverpool beats them.
But Liverpool got a better goal difference. So
the goal difference then, so the goal difference then, holy shit! So the goal difference is a major factor.
That's why I just said that.
Right,
that 6-0 win gives them the advantage on goal difference. So if they were to go back-to-back, when Liverpool beat them at City, they're 11 on points, they still go back-to-back, Liverpool win the league on goal difference.
Holy fuck. So just for the people at home, Liverpool's goal difference right now is on 50 and Man City's on 46. So
Man City needs to slap someone 4-0.
And they're more than capable of.
They're capable, but then Liverpool are capable of going and slapping someone 4-0.
The same thing, yeah, doing the same thing.
So
it is going to be.
Now in the space of 4 days, Tottenham have blown open the relegation battle and the race for the title, blood. The title race, blood. They've blown open 2 races, bro. The top 4 was the only race we thought we had. We thought relegation battle. It was, it's gonna be not as exciting. But now we've got races in all part of the league, blood. You got the European race, the title race, and you got the relegation battle, and it's all thanks to Tottenham.
Crazy. But yeah, that's we touched on that. That was the round of the Premier League fixtures. They were all makeups for the virus and all that. So let's move on to the Champions League. But before we do that, all right, people, let me tell you about our good friends, Every Plate. Every Plate is America's best value meal kit. While most meal kits come with premium price tags, Every Plate offers delicious dinners that won't break the bank. Work smarter and not harder. Let Every Plate plan, shop, and deliver everything that you need to eat every single meal that you eat on this existence. And guess what? The best part is it's at a very low price. They give you 17 options weekly. You pick what you like. They send it to you. You cook it. I'm trying to get right for this summer. Look at this. Look at this chest area. Not looking good. I am trying to fix my body for this summer. And guess what I just got? Because I'm very busy in and out of the city. I'm in the studio doing all that type of stuff. I got Every Plate to deliver all my meals to the crib. They're very, very healthy. They're very good. And actually, here's the best part. Each and every one of them actually pretty much equates to about $1.79 per meal. $1.79 per meal. $1.79 per meal. I don't know if there are any basics. Listen to me right now. Let me equate that into your language. That is cheaper than them thing that you call, what do you call it? Venti, grotto, venti, whatever the hell you call those Starbucks coffees. Cheaper than that, and you get full in your belly. So everybody, you got to get these Every Plate guys, man. They take care of you. Get them at everyplate.com. The promo code is Troopz179. Again, that's Troopz179 at everyplate.com. Troopz179 at everyplate.com. Send some value to your belly and eat some Every Plate meals. All righty, shout out to our good people at Every Plate. I mean, if you're trying to lose weight like me and you're not trying to go to restaurants and you don't like cooking like me, get Every Plate. Shout out to our people, love them. But on to the Champions League. So we had the other fixtures, the other first round fixtures of the round of 16 played this week. Lille from France, Nico's former team, went to Chelsea. Chelsea slapped them up 2-0. Kai Havertz.
Sanchez looked good though.
Yeah, that Jonathan. So I was watching that game for that Jonathan David guy that we've been very, very interested in, and he didn't do anything. He was brought off. I think it was brought off like in the 65th.
Yeah, he didn't really. He flattered to deceive. I think Renato Sanchez was the one that was the shining light.
He was pretty good.
But Kai Havertz had a really good game. I think
he could have had a hat trick easy.
Yeah, I think Lukaku's finished now, blood.
Yeah.
My man even brought Werner off the bench before he brought Lukaku was just sitting there looking pissed, blood. You get me? And when you got Werner coming on before you, blood, you got to evaluate your life, cuz.
So like, what do you do?
They got to sell him.
You just spent $100 million, bro.
They got to sell him back to Inter, but they're gonna lose about 50 million, blood. Because after this season's performance,
I'm paying more than 50 for that guy.
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. They're gonna lose about 50 on him, bro. Because, bro, the 7 touches in the previous game was just
all-time low, all-time Premier League record,
bro. Since 2003, my brother. 03, my brother. Yeah, 03. I never had kids. I never met Lily. I only had sex 4 times with 2 different girls. Was it? Yeah, 2. Bro, numbers were low, blood. The only thing that was high was my lungs. You get me? And Arsenal in the league table, blood. Man was top of the Billboard chart. You get me?
Yeah.
But bro, Lukaku was like 5 when that happened, blood. You understand? You need to evaluate your life, cuz. You need to go back, blood. I think he's missing that Italian diet, blood. You get me?
I mean, he said it. He said it, and the Chelsea people got mad.
You get me? He don't like that egg, bacon, beans, sausage, and mushroom.
He wants some pasta.
Let me see. He wants some rigatoni.
He wants some
rigatoni and tagliatelle.
some prosciutto.
Innit? Prosciutto. Fucking Rico Bosco, voila.
Oh, yeah. So 2-0 to Chelsea. So not to get, so I thought this was an interesting tidbit, not to get too political, but it is kind of tied to the situation in Ukraine. Chelsea being owned by Roman Abramovich. Apparently,
you see this 2 billion loan thing?
Yes, that's exactly what I was bringing up. One of the things that he did was he structured his ownership in such a way that
do it, blood. Turn them back into the piss poor club they were before, blood. Bring back the real Chelsea, blood. Yeah, when you got sold for a tenner. Your club got sold for a tenner, blood. Yeah, you had a blood. Your club looked like a play area, blood. Your stadium looked like a play area, blood. Look at children's play area, blood. Yeah, on my life, bro. Look like a race course, blood. Yeah, look like you see horses run on them thing there, blood. You had no stands. Forget fans. You had no stands, blood. Yeah, £10 you man got sold for. Bring back that Chelsea. Bring back that Chelsea. The real Chelsea. That's the Chelsea that we all know, blood. Not this fucking, you understand, sugar daddy looking motherfuckers, blood. Yeah. There
it is. So pretty much the nuts and bolts of it, just to keep it real short for the people. Abramovich Chelsea owes Abramovich $2 billion. He structured his ownership in a way that it was in a loan. So if the sanctions, if the UK sanctions Abramovich and all that, he will call that loan and Chelsea will just cease to exist pretty much. Chelsea cannot afford to pay that $2 billion. There you go. So that's a interesting tidbit to keep there. When I saw that headline, I was like, these Russian motherfuckers think of everything.
Hey, Croaky ain't that bad after all, isn't it?
They think of everything, these Russian motherfuckers. Damn, it's crazy. Tough to be in Chelsea.
I said it from time, blood, about Abramovich, but like how he's pushing things in there and tear. I've always said that, blood, like, but now you're starting to see, like, yo, Troopz, you might have been right, you know, it's not a banter thing. This thing might be, you see me, but we're going to slide off that one because I'm not trying to get head
because the Russians sell to Russia.
But Chelsea, you get me, they're looking a threat in the Champions League. It's the way they play in it. You have to be defensive and nick a goal, and they're capable of doing that. You get me? So they will always be a threat in the Champions League. Speaking of the Champions League, the final was supposed to be in St. Petersburg, which has been
cancelled. Yep,
and there's rumors Emirates Stadium has been put forward as one of the contenders to hold.
Oh, really?
The Champions League final. Yeah, apparently we're one of the contenders to hold it. So if we hold it, I'm going, blood. Like, I don't care. Obviously, it's not Arsenal. I'm fucking going.
Have we hosted?
No, we haven't hosted.
We've only done like Brazil, Argentina. That's it. We haven't hosted a major tournament since 2006.
Even in the Euros, no one played at Emirates.
Huh. Interesting.
We never. But
that'll be nice.
It'd be nice, blood. You get me? We'd be the first time we've seen a Champions League title in the fucking Emirates, but we'll get thrown anyway, though, blood. The only time you might saw a Champions League was when the final got played in your ground. Fuck your mum, blood.
All right, then on to the next game from that day. Juve went to Villarreal, and I mean,
I tell you about that,
we just saw what we missed out on. 32 seconds in, bro.
But what I tell you about that, blood, you're here saying Juventus when I told you draw, blood.
Yeah, 1-1.
Villarreal don't lose at home in Europe, bro. They do not lose at home in Europe, blood. You don't go to El Madrigal.
Parejo?
You don't go to El Madrigal and get a win, blood. It's a very tough place, bro. Unai Emery, blood.
Yeah, but that Vlahovic goal was nice. The control and going across the goalkeeper, bang. Saw what we missed out on.
Fastest ever debut goal.
Yeah, 30 seconds, around about the 30-second mark, 31 second. Yeah, 32. Around about there. round about there. Then the Thursday, the following day games, the Wednesday games, Man United went to Atletico. Was watching this one with my man Jack Mack in the gambling cave.
They got life.
Ended 1-1. The guy that they abused and racially abused. They now want to, they're now trying to sing his name and all that. Came off the bench and he saved them.
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
they got life though. Griezmann hit the bar.
The header thing, right?
No. The second half he hit the bar. The first half they hit the bar 2 times, big.
Oh yeah, the header was the first half. Okay, I know the Griezmann thing that you're talking about when he smashed it off the thing.
He hit the bar when it was 1-1.
In Korea.
United got very lucky, bro. Very, very lucky, blood. But now the ball's in their court, blood. Home advantage. Obviously, away goals don't count in that, but home advantage in it, the crowd and that. So you get me. It's going to be an interesting game at Old Trafford.
So talk of the town before this was we were looking at Joao Felix, and then after that goal, that bang of a goal and performance, I don't know if I'd love him, but I don't know if we.
And his buyout clause like 150 million.
Yeah, he's got one of those crazy. He signed his contract. He's got one of those crazy buyout clause thingies.
Top baller, I'd take him, but it's not.
He's like 20, right? 21,
22, but it's not
round about there. But 1-1 Man United. Then the other game from there was the Benfica one. Benfica Ajax 2-2. That ended 2-2. There was an own goal to Dusan Tadic scored. That Anthony kid, the Brazilian, the blonde kid, he's pretty good. The number 10. Anthony, that ended 2-2. Hala scored the own goal, and then he also scored his own goal, his goal for himself. Then on to Europa while we were playing. Just wanted to touch on this. Our former striker hasn't stopped scoring. That's how it works. Barca beats Napoli 4-2. Were you able to catch the highlights of that game afterwards? I'm guessing since your boy was playing.
I just looked at Abba's goal. Great finish, man.
Yeah. In the box 4-2. That one. Rangers. So just on the Europa League. The guys that are through, Barca, of course, is through. Rangers is through. They beat Dortmund, Leipzig, Braga, Atalanta, Porto, Sevilla, and Betis. Braga. Oh, Braga? Yeah. Not Braga? Where are they from? Is it Polish?
How do they spell it? Is it the Portuguese one?
Braga. Portuguese.
Yeah.
Braga?
Yeah, that's Braga.
Braga. Okay, Braga. So it's not Braga. And those were some of the Europa League results. On to this weekend. We're off, so we're just going to be enjoying and tweeting, but I want to get my man Troopz's takes on some of these games that are being played this weekend. Saturday, I guess the big one from this weekend. Actually, let's start with the ones that affect us.
The big one is the cup final, to be honest. That's the big game of the weekend. Cup final, Chelsea taking on Liverpool, Carabao Cup final. We should start there, Vlad.
Boom. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Let's go there.
Klopp's chasing his first domestic trophy. He's won, obviously, the Champions League, the Premier League, his domestic cup trophy, I should say, because he hasn't won.
Be like the 18, right? Premier League was 18.
Premier League was 19. 20. They won Champions League. They got the Super Cup. Tuchel also chasing his first domestic trophy because he's got the Champions League,
the Club World Cup, and all,
and the Club World Cup. So 2 German managers. It's going to be an interesting game, blood. Kovacic came off against Lille, and someone else came off as well injured. 2 men came off injured for Chelsea. They're looking at their doubts. Reece James is back in training, but he's not available for the game. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a tight game because Chelsea are defensively strong. But I'll go for Liverpool, man.
Liverpool.
I think like when you look at like Salah, he's on fire. Mane's on fire. Luis Diaz, he's coming on fire. Yotta's on fire. Everyone's on fire, blood. Get me, Van Dijk.
All 6 of their strikers are on fire.
And then you've got Matip and fucking Van Dijk scoring and keeping clean sheets, blood. It's an absolute mad thing, bro. Like they got goals coming from every angle. So for me, like, yeah, man, I'll go for Liverpool, blood. But what I'm disappointed about is that they have banned drinking on Wembley Way. And if you're caught drinking alcohol, you'll get a fine. Now, for me, that is just an absolute fucking joke because you're taking away the whole Wembley experience of walking up Wembley Way with a beer in your hand, having a bit of banter, and now you're just making it too fucking political, blood, and you're just taking away the fan vibe.
Wait,
you get me?
Wait, why? Because of the Euros? Is it still the Euro stuff? That's
I don't know, blood, like, but it's just fucking. I'm just tired of this shit, bro. It's always football fans that get hit with shit, blood. You get me? And it's just I've just had enough of it, blood.
Does the UK does have open container, right? You can have an open container anywhere.
Nah.
Oh, I thought you could carry beers like on the buses and stuff.
Nah,
like
you
that.
have to have it like
Okay, so it's the same as your brown paper bag style.
Mm.
And that second player that you were looking for was Hakim Ziyech.
That's it, Ziyech. Yeah, Ziyech come on.
Hakim Ziyech was the one that popped off. But yeah, I'm with you, Liverpool. I mean, the Liverpool firepower is just you can't bet against them. You cannot bet against them. Their firepower is insane. Premier League. Watford goes to Man United.
United will win this, man. United will win.
I don't know.
Nah, they'll win. No. They'll win. Especially after that late equaliser in Atletico Madrid getting a 1-1 draw. That'll build a bit of confidence. United will win. Ronaldo will score as well. And you'll see the swoo!
the slidey.
Yeah,
I'm tempted to say, I mean, they've been doing well in the Premier because they played Leeds and all that, and they beat them. But I'm tempted to say draw. I'm going to go for draw, actually. I'm going to go for draw. I think Dennis is going to surprise them, shock them. Boom, 1-1 against Man United. All right, so the other fixtures, Man City goes to Everton.
See.
Yeah, should be easy. City, I
don't think it'll be. Yeah, I'll say City. I don't think it'll be easy, even though Everton are on piss poor form. It's at home, innit?
City's away.
That's what
Everton's
I'm saying.
home. Yes, Everton's home. Yep. Everton's home.
So
Goodison Park.
Yeah, I say 3-1.
I say they fix that goal difference in this game. They fix that goal difference immediately in this game.
if they score early, pray for Everton.
They do that, yeah. Then the first game of the weekend, first game of Saturday, Tottenham goes to Leeds. Draw. Newcastle goes to Brentford.
Newcastle.
I say draw for that one. Aston Villa goes to Brighton. I'm going to go Brighton. Brighton for this. Burnley goes to Crystal Palace. I'm going to go Palace. Burnley away win at Selhurst. Oh,
remember I told you about Burnley, blood. Remember I said to you, sir. Remember that couple episodes ago? Yeah. I said to you, don't run with Burnley, blood. When it comes to survival time, the man just goes.
Turf Moor, but Turf Moor away from home though, bro. Turf Moor, yes.
Bro. You forgetting they come fucking Emirates and drew 0-0.
True. Actually, recent too. That was recent. That was just now. Then on to Sunday. Sunday, there's one Premier League game. Of course, it's the cup final. Wolves goes to West Ham.
Now, this is a game that I'm very interested in because I want a draw, blood. I want a draw. A draw is the best result.
How big of a buffer do we have with these two?
We've got 6 on Tottenham. I think we got 5 on Wolves, and I think we got 4
on 5 on
Ham.
Wolves. We have 5 on Wolves, 3 on West Ham.
Yeah, 6 on Tottenham, 5 on Wolves, 3 on West Ham. So I want a draw. Draw with perfect result.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Wolves has the one. Okay, so West Ham has played all their games. Wolves has 25. Okay, cool. The draw would be good for that one. And then to kick the weekend off today, actually this evening, Norwich goes to Southampton.
Southampton.
There we go. I am gonna go for a draw in this game. Troopz. That's the slate of football this weekend, bro. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're tweeting and letting the people know when they fuck up because we're good. We took care of business. We're waiting till next week. So Just gonna be watching and enjoying. I'm starting to like these weekends off where we just watching other people and seeing them slip up. I kind of like this.
It's not too bad, is it?
Not too bad at all, especially after winning late. But yeah, we are gonna be back next week. We're gonna be back next week on Monday, wrapping up the games. So look out for the pod then. But up until then, people, make sure you like this pod, leave your comments, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Shout out to our squad, shout out to Jetski, shout out to Josh, shout out to Troopz, of course. He's the reason why we're here, and of course you guys, we do this for you. Thank you for your support. And yeah, till Monday, man. Everybody enjoy your weekends. Have your feet up, Arsenal fans. Drink, have fun, enjoy it, watch some football stress-free, and make sure you stay safe and wash your hands.
Wash your fucking hands, blood.